Gentlemen, has 14 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, with 4 knockouts. From the windy city of Chicago, in the state of Illinois, ladies and gentlemen, here is Ali Kareem Muhammad. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the black trim. He weighed in at 136.5 pounds. This young man has 44 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, with 34 knockouts. A native of Uganda, and now residing in Las Vegas, Nevada. The former World Boxing Council Superweight Champion, and now ranked number 4 by the World Boxing Council in the lightweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Cornelius Boza-Edwards.
All right, good evening, gentlemen. You both know the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. We expect you to obey these rules, and I'll be here to enforce them. Shake hands now. Return to your corner to wait the starting bell. Good luck.
Scheduled for 10. Cornelius Boza-Edwards, former world champion in the super featherweight division, fought for the lightweight championship last September, lost a 12-round decision to Hector Macho Camacho. Ali Kareem Muhammad fought here at Madison Square Garden Spelt Forum a month ago on June 4th, lost a 10-round decision to Tyrone the Butterfly Crawley in a pretty good fight. And a right hand sends down Boza-Edwards.
He walked right into it, Sam.
Up at 6.
He's never been a defensive genius.
He went down in the first round against Macho Camacho.
He went down in the first round against Rocky Lockeridge.
And down again. This is unbelievable. Boza-Edwards. The count is 6. The count is 8. 3 knockdowns will end this fight. Look at the time remaining. In less than a minute, Boza-Edwards has been down twice. And shaky Arthur Mercanti almost stepped in and almost was ready to end it. Boza-Edwards has barely gotten off a punch. He's trying to stand up. This might be it. His career might be over right here. Boza-Edwards has barely broken a sweat. He's taken a pounding. He lands the right hand. And down on one knee goes Ali Kareem Muhammad.
5, 6, 7.
Takes the mandatory 8. We still have a minute 35 to go in the first round. Boza-Edwards has been down twice. Ali Kareem Muhammad down once. Boza-Edwards still on shaky legs.
Kareem isn't, though. He's got his legs about him. I think that shot hurt him more than the shot that knocked him down.
Boza-Edwards going on the attack.
Boza's legs are shaky. The thighs are quivering.
He must survive the round. He must stay up on his feet. Again, he almost went down. Very shaky legs for Boza-Edwards. Trying to use all those years of experience.
Sam, he was 1 punch away from retirement. He still might be a shot or 2 away from retirement.
Ali Kareem Muhammad looking for the opening. 50 seconds to go in round 1. Boza-Edwards seems to have collected himself.
That's the way it seems.
And Ali Kareem Muhammad has backed off a little bit. He took a couple of good shots there.
Boza is not fighting a smart fight. One more quick right hand, he goes down. This fight is over.
Ali Kareem Muhammad tying up that left hand. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell, except in the 10th round. So if Boza-Edwards goes down in the final 10 seconds, the count would continue. The fight would be over. He has survived the round. Wow.
Kareem Muhammad put the shot right between the gloves. He looked over at Mickey Duff and said, "I can't believe I walked into it." The second shot, he wasn't really hurt that much. You're going to see him go down, and then he lays on his belly. Mickey Duff wasn't sure if he was hurt. Actually, he did get hurt here, but he was just stretching himself out and saying, "Okay, let's get it together now." But Mickey Duff was up the steps, ready to stop the fight.
Round 2.
What else can happen?
Oh, wow. A quick right hand again stops Boza-Edwards in his tracks.
Kareem Muhammad in his dressing room earlier was saying, the thing about this guy, I've seen plenty of him. He doesn't know anything about me.
Ali Kareem Muhammad has not won in his last 4 fights and has lost
But the guys,
6 of his last 8, excuse me, Randy, with 1 draw and 1 win. So he's won 1 and 6 in his last 8 fights.
but that's only part of the story. He was beaten by Tyrone Crawley and by prospects Sammy Fuentes, Rip Reddick, and Joey Ruiz. And also, back in 1985, in December, he was stopped in the 2nd round by world-class Juvenito Perez.
Now Boza-Edwards starting to stalk Ali Kareem Muhammad.
Former world junior welterweight champion out of Italy, Patrizio Oliva, also decisioned him in June of 1984. Oliva just recently lost his title
To an Argentine, knocked out in the 5th round.
So you
Oliva
see,
said he knew that fight was over when he got hit by the first left hook. Here's Ali Kareem Muhammad with some good body shots.
Boza might tell you the same thing later. He's wobbly again. Sometimes the first punch which rocks you, a guy can never get back in after a first-round shakeup.
Good left hook by Ali Kareem Muhammad. So the journeyman, Ali Kareem Muhammad, is putting Boza-Edwards on the brink of retirement here.
Sam, everybody remembers the thriller in Manila in 1975 between Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. But May 15th, 1983, Bobby Chacon and Boza-Edwards hooked up in the fight of the year. One of the most incredible fights I think I've ever witnessed, with Bobby Chacon losing a 12-round decision in a bloodbath. Both guys were soaked.
They split their 2 fights.
That's right. The second fight, it was Bobby Chacon winning that fight.
Boza-Edwards beat Chacon in their first meeting.
That was in May.
The championship.
That was in May of '81. That was 2 years earlier. In fact, that was Boza's only defense of his WBC junior lightweight title. He won the title in 1981 from Bazooka Limon.
Ali Kareem Muhammad, who had a strong showing against Butterfly Crawley, has had a strong showing in the first 2 rounds against Boza-Edwards.
The car caravan.
Round 3 scheduled for 10. Ali Kareem Muhammad comes out flailing away quickly.
Boza's the kind of fighter who gets stronger as a fight goes on.
And Ali Kareem Muhammad showing a lot of movement to Boza-Edwards. Similar movement by Camacho frustrated him. That was a good left hook by Boza-Edwards that wobbled Ali Kareem Muhammad. And Muhammad backing off, got hit with another left hook. His legs spread wide apart, and he goes down. No knockdown. But I'll tell you, part of that was from the after effects of those punches that he took. He was very shaky.
The Boza left hand is his power punch. You know, at the top of the show, Sam, I said he was one of the most exciting fighters of this era, and I really believe that. Every time he gets in the ring, he leaves a piece of himself for the fans. I mean, when he climbs in the ring, back in 1981, Bazooka Limon, Bobby Chacon, Rolando Navarrete, who knocked him out in the 5th round. Every fight was a hard-fought battle.
2 uppercuts have landed by Boza-Edwards. And this is more his style of fight, this toe-to-toe fight. He doesn't like when his opponent moves on him. He likes him right in front of him. But Ali Kareem Muhammad is throwing some good punches in there as well. Good left hand by Boza.
And he's working nicely. He's working the left hand to the head, and then Boza brings a right hand down to the belly.
Boza-Edwards digging those punches in.
He can certainly apply the term bad intentions here. Everything Boza's throwing very hard.
He has hurt Muhammad. Muhammad very shaky here. Muhammad Outside wide. He's on shaky legs as Boza-Edwards looks to put him down. Muhammad hurt again from a left hook. Tries to answer that. Boza-Edwards ripping that left hand. 40 seconds to go as the crowd chants Boza, Boza. Good uppercut again. Big round for Boza-Edwards. Kareem Muhammad has been hurt in this round. He stayed up, though. Boza-Edwards has warmed up and has come back after being on the brink of losing this fight, and perhaps having his career ended. He has come back. He really found it through that experience, using all his experience.
Burns the airwaves with 4 premier boxing events. From Italy on Friday, July 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern, WBA welterweight champion Mark Breland versus Juan Rondon in a non-title bout. Junior welterweight competition on July 22nd at 10 p.m. Eastern from Tokyo with Tsuyoshi Hamada versus Rene Arredondo in a championship rematch. Then see former heavyweight champion Greg Page in a 10-round bout on July 24th at 10 p.m. Eastern. He faces Joe Bugner in a match from Australia. And last but not least, it's the NABF Super Bantamweight Championship live from Corpus Christi on July 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern, when Daniel Zaragoza takes on Jesse Benavides. Breland versus Rondon. Hamada versus Arredondo. Page versus Bugner. Zaragoza versus Benavides. Be on score for the hottest summer boxing on the air.
Home in Chicago. He's 28 years old.
Another one of the men who beat Kareem Muhammad on his way up was Hilmer Kenty, a former lightweight champ of the world.
Most of that right hand was taken on the gloves by Boza-Edwards. Able to slip most of that flurry.
In 10 rounds against Tyrone Crawley last month, Kareem was never hit with any of the shots, anything near the shots that he's been hit with tonight, and he's standing up very well under that. He's getting hurt, but he's coming back with some strong shots, Sam.
Boza-Edwards continues to move forward and really dictating the pace of this fight. Good right hand got in. And Kareem Muhammad needs to show more movement, really, if he can. If he's got it in his legs, he needs to move more on Boza-Edwards. Good combination, and again. Good left to the body by Boza-Edwards.
Well, that's the knockout punch owned by Boza-Edwards. Anywhere he hits you with it, he leaves an impression.
First fight in 10 months for Cornelius Boza-Edwards.
This is the kind of fight he likes, though, Sam. He likes it when a guy fights with him. He just was very frustrated when he had to fight Macho Camacho, who moved, and moved some more.
Also in March of '86, what a 10-round draw with Terrence Ali in Las Vegas.
That was another fight where he left a big chunk of himself for the fans to enjoy. What an action fighter.
Good right hand by Kareem Muhammad, who backs up Boza-Edwards. And Boza comes back. Time winding down in round 4.
And the other man working in the corner along with Mickey Duff is Bobby Neal. He's the trainer of Lloyd Hoonigan, the WBC IBF welterweight champ of the world.
Let's take a peek at your scoreboard through 4 rounds.
I gave the first 2 rounds to Ali Kareem Muhammad, the last 2 to Boza-Edwards. Sam?
I gave that last round to Ali Kareem Muhammad.
I thought it was close. In fact, I just wrote one word on my card there, close. I thought that the damaging punches were landed by Boza, except for the end of the round when Kareem did get in a stiff shot, a combination.
Good right cross. Straight up to the right hand by Ali Kareem Muhammad.
Talk about stiff. Ooh. Oh, again.
This is definitely more than Boza-Edwards and Mickey Duff bargained for. You had to look at Ali Kareem Muhammad's record and say, well, they give us a good workout. But I think, as you pointed out earlier, Ali Kareem Muhammad has really fought top quality opponents. And that's helping him in this fight. He's certainly not in awe of Boza-Edwards. Boza continues to move in. That left landed, side of the face. If you joined us late, Boza-Edwards was down twice in the first minute of the fight. Knocked down Ali Kareem Muhammad in that first round as well. 3 knockdowns in any one round ends the fight, and the fight could have ended. It was close. In fact, there was one shot that almost put him down. Arthur Mercanti thought that Boza-Edwards was going down. He was set to jump in. The signal the end. Here's Kareem Muhammad again coming on with a good flurry.
Those punches which landed were harder than the ones which knocked Boza down in the first round. That's called getting crushed whole. A man by the name of Pat Cowdell lost a 15-round decision fighting Salvador Sanchez for the featherweight crown in 1981. Cowdell was the only man who beat Boza in the amateurs in 61 amateur fights.
Boza landed a good right hand, which drew a roar from the crowd.
So Boza has had well over 100 fights.
From 6, scheduled for 10, and what a war. Well, I don't know if Boza-Edwards thought he was going to change his style and become the crafty veteran, but it's turned into another war. He's taken a lot of punches, and he's given a lot.
Kareem Muhammad trying to drop that straight right hand on Boza, and he's doing it. And he's doing it hard. He's doing it often this round. That's about 4 straight right hands he's landed.
Boza a little short with the jab. Right just missed. Boza continues to press the attack. And straight off his yacht in his beautiful fishing regalia is Michael the Silk Alajide, the top middleweight contender. Good to see you, Silk.
Good seeing you again.
You look great.
Wait till the fans see him.
What do you think about this one, Silk?
What do it looks like Boza-Edwards is doing a good job. He's working consistently. He just took a good right hook there.
He throws right in his tracks.
Yeah, but Boza's still showing the ability to come back, the resiliency, especially after the 2 early knockdowns.
Again, what do you think happened in that first minute? That he just wasn't warmed up enough? That he's taking harder shots, and Randy said this before. He's taking harder shots here in the 5th and 6th rounds than he did in the first round.
Yeah, I think it is a matter of getting warmed up and getting accustomed to the punches. Sometimes when a fighter gets cold, they go down a lot easier when you get caught cold. But he's coming back now. He's hitting hard, but this kid Ali is really putting some hard punches together. I don't know how long Boza can take it. He's going to have to really put something together soon.
I haven't been counting, but Kareem Muhammad this round, I bet he's landed about 10 solid right hands on the chin of Boza this round.
Boy, I wouldn't doubt it at all. And you know, this isn't very good for anyone's career.
But Boza keeps coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
you talk about the warrior. There he is. I mean, he's there.
He's right there in front of your face, and a beautiful three-punch combination by Boza just a minute ago.
Now, Kareem keeps coming back, too. He gets nailed, and then he comes back.
Yes. He's shown a lot of resiliency and the ability to take a punch. He's hung in there and stayed with them. Boza's an extremely crafty veteran, and he's been in there with the best.
Time winding down in round 6.
Time out for trivia is the best show on television.
The trading day is over, and a lot of money has changed hands.
Round 7 scheduled for 10. It has been a battle. A bruising battle from the opening bell. There's our man off the yacht, Michael Silkalajide. Love that outfit.
Oh, no.
That's a good summertime outfit.
Thanks, sir.
He's not off the yacht. He's been in training.
Exactly. Training hard for my upcoming title fight.
What is the story with that?
Well, actually, right now we're still in negotiations. I do know the opponent will be Iran Barkley, as Boza just scored with a beautiful left hand.
Bombs away in that, and bombs away in this one, too.
Yeah.
Boza-Edwards putting the pressure on, but every time he does, he gets nailed with that right hand.
He's going to have to be careful when he's throwing that uppercut, because this kid keeps coming over with the left hand like he just did.
Michael, the way Boza has such a hard left cross, shouldn't Kareem Muhammad be stepping over to his own left?
I think so. I think he would definitely nullify the punching power of Boza, but he also has to watch out for that right hook. Good left hand to the body.
I think if you had to pick between the two of them, the left cross is the single shot knockout punch for Boza. The right hand is a very hard shot, but not like the left.
Yeah, I think Ali Kareem is a little hurt right now. I've seen his eyes closed over. Ooh.
Gets that right hand in every time.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I've been noticing about him, you're seeing some signs of fatigue.
Yes.
Those body shots have been taking the toll on Ali Kareem.
Well, Michael said it before. He called both guys resilient, and indeed they are. We know all about Boza's resiliency.
Ali Kareem Muhammad just digging down and throwing some big right hands. But he's been hurt.
I'm surprised that of all the wars that Boza's been in, he's still able to fight at such a hot pace and take and give just as much as these younger guys.
He doesn't let up. Look at this. He's just stalking Kareem Muhammad. And there's no question that Boza-Edwards is the fresher of the two right now. That right hand is the key for Ali Kareem Muhammad.
He's starting to get up on his toes a little bit, and I think that would be to his advantage right now to try to catch his wind and stay out of Boza's range.
Some blood coming out of the mouth.
Good left hook to the body.
That's an Olajide punch, one of those body shots.
One of my favorites.
Kareem Muhammad looks up at the clock, and it says the round is over. Round 8, scheduled for 10. What a 7th round that was. All right, let's go back to Randy's scorecard. What do you think?
I gave the last round to Cornelius. Boza-Edwards. I've got him leading in rounds 4-3.
Ali Kareem Muhammad with a fast start to round 8, showing he's got some life left. Trying to put Boza-Edwards on the defensive.
Boza's tricky. He knows all the tricks, and he weathers the storm, and I'm pretty sure he's going to come back with something.
Now, I've scored it 4-3 for Ali Kareem Muhammad. I don't know if you've been scoring, Michael, in your head, but who do you think's ahead in this fight? General impression.
Well, right now, I haven't, like you said, I haven't really been scoring the fight, but it looks kind of, the way it's been seesawing back and forth, it looks kind of even, maybe with the edge to Boza because of the aggression, and it's effective, but he is getting hit with punches coming in, as you just saw.
In New York State, they also have a supplemental points. The winner of the round gets that round, but he also gets a point. The loser gets none. I gave the first round to Ali Kareem Muhammad 2-0. And maybe it could have even been 3-zip.
Yeah, but don't forget the knockdown by Boza-Edwards has to bring that back a little bit.
That's why I say it could have been 3-zip. But I've got it even.
Good right hand. That shook up Ali Kareem Muhammad. But he answers back with a straight right of his own.
And again, off the top of the head. Boza is there to be hit.
What a warrior. He just takes too many shots, does Boza.
Yeah.
Just takes too many shots. But what a gallant warrior he is.
He always gives the crowd their money's worth.
Wow. That left to the side of the head rocked Ali.
He's really hurt now. I think the referee will have to be, Arthur McCarthy has always done a great job. We'll have to be careful when one of these fighters gets in trouble if they do, because, you know, after taking so much of a beating, both of them, the resiliency won't be as high when they do get knocked down, so.
That's why I'm glad there's a guy in control in the ring like Arthur McCarthy.
Exactly.
A guy who I don't think will stop it too soon, and he won't wait too late.
You're right, Randy. He's always done an exceptional job.
You've got to go back to April 1985 for the last time when Boza knocked somebody out, drilled Melvin Paul to sleep in the second round.
Boza continues to apply the pressure. Every time he does, Ali Kareem Muhammad answers back.
I think the legs of Boza just went. He got nailed with the right hand and rocked back.
Time winding down in round 8. What a round this has been. This has gone back and forth. Very tough round to score. And
a slight swelling underneath his left eye, but aside from that, nothing really on either fighter.
Yeah, which is unusual for Boza. That's for sure.
The one thing also to remember is that Boza-Edwards' future, his career is on the line here. If he loses to a journeyman fighter like Ali Kareem Muhammad, he has to consider retirement.
Whenever Boza sticks out that jab, Kareem tries to come back with a shot just to try to stay close.
He's making it very difficult to score because he does always come back with something after the initial punch is thrown by Boza.
Boza trying to double up, trying to use the combinations. They're a nice lead left.
Mickey Duff and Boza-Edwards both felt they won the fight against Terrence Ali, which was ruled a draw. Is it a knockdown? No, it's a push. Arthur McCarthy says no knockdown.
It appears that the hand went behind the head of Muhammad and kind of pulled him to the canvas.
Oh, he's hurt. Boza's hurt.
Ali Muhammad ripped a couple of shots that wobbled the legs of Boza-Edwards, and he's wobbled again.
Well, so many times during the fight he's been wobbled. Last round he got wobbled. But he comes right back again, as always.
I think if Kareem Muhammad would have put a little more fire behind his punches after he staggered him, he could have done possibly put Boza down. I don't think he really saw it, or maybe he just didn't have the energy to go in there.
Midway through the 9th round.
It looked as if Kareem was trying to say something.
Oh, good straight left that hurt Kareem Muhammad. And he's shaky again.
Well, that was a little play act.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot today do stuff like that.
Wow. Back and forth they go. Good straight right by Kareem Muhammad. Both men just missing with their big punches. In the fight against Camacho, they felt Camacho ran away with a decision, and they felt they beat Terrence Ali, though it was ruled a draw. Here, there are no excuses. If Ali Kareem Muhammad wins, there are no excuses. This has been a toe-to-toe war.
But he's out of it, Sam. I think right now, the arms are heavy, the legs are heavy, and I don't know if he's thinking about winning anymore as much as he is thinking about surviving.
Quick right by Boza scores. Mickey Duff, you see, looking up at his fighter.
Mickey bobbing and weaving every time Boza does.
Mickey Duff calls Boza-Edwards the bravest guy he's ever met. And Boza has shown bravery tonight, getting off the canvas twice. The end of round 9. Round, Randy, what's your scorecard?
I've given the last 3 rounds of the fight to Boza-Edwards. I've got him leading 6-3.
All right. My card is a little closer. I've got him ahead 5-4, also giving him the last 3. Ali Kareem Muhammad has had his moments, though. It's very close. 3 judges at ringside will do the scoring.
I think we're going to see some heavy leather this round. Oh.
The right hand of Kareem Muhammad has landed. Boza-Edwards a little off balance there.
Oh.
Good left hook, wobbles Boza. Kareem Muhammad pours it on. Boza tries to cover up.
He's going to step back and give himself more room.
He didn't step back. He walked forward.
Big flurry by Ali Kareem Muhammad. Does he have anything left? He's gotten a good start to this round. Good right hand by Boza. What a battle. What courage by both fighters.
Definitely.
For those of you who keep a list of fights of the year, mark this one down now.
Oh. Definitely. This is a classic.
On the move is Ali Kareem Muhammad. Trying to stay away from Boza, but got tagged with 2 rights and a 3rd one. The ropes, the only thing keeping Ali Kareem Muhammad up, and now he's leaning on top of Boza-Edwards to stay up. 1:20 to go. Boza-Edwards was down twice in the first minute of the fight. And later in that first round, he put down Ali Kareem Muhammad. Since then, there have been a lot of bruising punches, but neither man has gone down. Boza.
True to form, these 2 men are putting their all into the last round, as they have the whole fight.
Wow. Michael.L.W.1987.07.09 is alongside us here at ringside. Right hand by Ali Kareem Muhammad.
These are the kind of fights that fighters such as myself and a lot of other fighters have nightmares about. These are ones you don't want to partake in. They're great to watch.
It's unbelievable how Boza gets nailed and then walks right back in and puts a combination forward.
Tremendous heart by Boza, and he takes a right hand from the courageous Ali Kareem Muhammad.
I don't know if Muhammad could have hit Boza any harder than he just did.
Incredible.
There'll be no knockout. You're going to hear quite a roar when this one ends. Right now, it's over.
The excitement of baseball.
Judges at ringside. Who will score this? Michael.L.W.1987.07.09 alongside us. Who do you feel won it?
Well, like I said, I really couldn't score the fight because I wasn't paying attention enough earlier on. From what I've seen, though, Boza looked like he was really sharp over the last little while. That might have given him the edge. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way.
He had a call on all of his experience in that first round to survive that round when one more knockdown would have ended it.
Definitely. I mean, he was 1 punch away. He was able to come back and floor Kareem, which was quite a show of resiliency and
they're still tallying the cards at ringside. Still waiting for Judge Danny Whalen to tally his card, and we'll get the official scoring. The journeyman Ali Kareem Muhammad, who has not won in his last 4 fights. Tyrone the Butterfly Crawley a month ago, and here against Boza-Edwards. What a war. Cards have been collected. Ed Darien is in the ring. Let's get the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scoring by rounds as follows. Judge Victor Suarez and Judge Danny Whalen each score 7-3. And Judge Ted Wint observed the fight at 6-4. For the winner, by unanimous decision, Cornelius Boza-Edwards.
The warrior, Cornelius Boza-Edwards, in a battle that was much tougher than he expected. He pulls it out after being knocked down twice in the first round. Our thanks to Michael Olajide. Good luck against Duran Barkley. Our thanks to Randy Gordon, and congratulations to Cornelius Boza-Edwards as he wins for the 45th time in 52 professional bouts. For Randy Gordon, this is Sam Rosen. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you in